Hi everybody, happy Sunday. My name is Dami. Yes, if this is your first time of joining me, I usually on Sundays post a video sharing what I learned in church. But the thing is, I haven't done it in a while, so I want to apologize to everybody that has been calling to check up on me and ask me what was wrong, why did I stop, and for as many that has been praying that I keep up with it because it has been a source of encouragement to them. Thank you so much for your prayers. Thank you for your calls. I really appreciate. And I also want to thank God for the grace of this gift, this idea to be able to do this every Sunday. All right, so we're coming close to rounding up the year 2020. It has been a rough one, so we had a very interesting discussion in church today, and we read from the book of Joel chapter 2 verse 25. I'm just going to dive in straight up so we do not waste much time. The pastor read Joel 2:25, which says that, okay, so I will restore to you the years that the swarming locust has eaten, the crawling locust, the consuming locust, and the chewing locust, my great army which I sent among you. Alright, so we read just verse 25. Our main focus was the fact that he said that he would restore to us the years that has been taken away from us, So one of the quick questions that was asked today was, imagine if we knew about this pandemic, we knew about the COVID, we knew about the answers, the crisis after every situation we've gone through in this 2020. We knew about it way before entering 2020. Like, we had not entered 2020, but we knew these things were going to happen. What would you have done differently? What decision would you have taken differently? What path would you have taken? What routes? What things would you have thought of in a different way? What would you have just done differently? I'm waiting. Okay, so I'm guessing some of us are saying, oh, yeah, I would have done this differently. I would have done this way. I would have kept myself this way. I don't know, so many things. Let me be honest with you. When that question came up in church, the first thing, my answer was, I wouldn't have done anything differently. Not because the year has just been very favorable to me, not necessarily, but I feel like I don't know what else would have been better that I would have done that would not make it worse as it is, or that would make it better. So I'm just gonna stick to, well, it has come, it has happened, there's no time to limit. But this was what we moved on to. This was our argument, was that we read from Ephesians chapter 6 verses 10, where it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. So our conclusion is, we really don't know the decisions we would have taken, but then this is it. Consolidate your relationship with God. This simply means that you create a bond with God. You build a stronger bond with God. You delve deeper and you have a relationship with God that is strong. So that way, there's a scripture that says that I in you and you in me. Jesus is in the Father, and if you are in Jesus, both Jesus and the Father is in you. That allows room for every decision that you want to make, every thoughts that you have for your life, every plans and whatever it is, is aligned. You realize that you begin to have an aligned thoughts with that of God because you are in God. So you begin to function and think like him. So I'm just here to encourage us to say that, of course, we've asked the question of what would you have done differently if you had all of this information. But the thing is, you can have access to this information if you are in God, because God is going to share with you as a friend things that are to come. He shares the things of the secret places with people that are one with him. So let's try and be one with God.